Hi guys, happy Halloween! So basically you want to start off with some liquid latex and start applying that to your chosen area where you would like your wound or cut. You can obviously copy what I'm doing, or you can interpret this look into your own, do whatever, go crazy with it, or just take bits of these kind of tips or whatever. So as you can see, I'm applying some toilet roll over the top of the wet latex, and you're going to want to repeat this step a couple of times just to create a bit of thickness and texture. And as you can see, I'm kind of just rolling the tissue and then dipping it into the latex and applying that just to the bottom of the area. And then obviously again to the top. This is just because I'm going to be creating a cut within the middle, and this is just going to work as like a base and make it look kind of realistic and add a bit more depth as well. And then just applying a little bit more latex around the edges just to seal that in place. And then to speed up the process, you can obviously use a hairdryer. Make sure it's thoroughly dry. And then while you're waiting for that to dry, also you can add a little bit more latex around the face just to kind of create some cuts and some grazes. Go crazy. Don't take it too seriously, and you can obviously get away with going quite mad with this if you're going out at night. So yeah, I'm just kind of creating some jagged lines to areas of my face to create some cuts, and then obviously we'll go back and colour these in once they're dry. So to kind of get that dead look, I'm basically just following the natural contours and hollows of my face. Just to kind of get that sunken in look, you can use a mixture of light and dark brown colours, preferably matte so they look a little bit more realistic. And obviously you can see here I'm just using a fluffy brush around the eyes, sides of the nose and hollows of the cheeks. So just keep going into those areas and deepening and darkening them up just as much as you like, and like I said before, just go as crazy as you want, and just kind of using a smaller brush to get right into those areas. I'm also using a little bit of grey as well, just to give it some extra depth, and obviously blend away. So to make the eyes look a little bit sore, I'm just going underneath them using a reddy pink eyeshadow, just with the same brush, you know. Do whatever you feel looks best, really. And then again, going in with a black and just deepening it up, really. So to get those really sunken in cheeks, I'm basically just following the natural hollow of my cheek. As you can see, I'm just going underneath the cheekbone and sucking in, as you can see, doing that really nice face, and just kind of blending it away. So I was actually out of shot for this bit, but basically I just cut into the middle of the wound area to kind of create that gash or whatever you want to call it. As you can see here, I'm just going over the top of those cuts to create a little bit more thickness, and then obviously letting them dry. So to make that wound look a little bit more realistic, you're going to want to cover up a little bit of the latex and make it a little bit more seamless. So I'm just going it in with my regular foundation and dabbing that over the top. You're not going to get kind of a perfect finish, but we're going to go over with face paint and going to kind of, you know, make it look a little bit more gory. Just adding a little bit more red around the edges as well, making it look a little bit sore, and just to kind of like hide the seams away as well. Here I'm just creating a few veins to the face. You don't have to do this, just thought I might add to the effect a little bit as well. It might be easier as well to reference back to some zombie pictures or zombie films. So over those latex cuts, I'm just adding a little bit of red face paint, just dabbing it as well, just to kind of blend it away. By going over those areas with a little bit of black and a darker red, we'll just create a little bit more depth and make it look a little bit more realistic and kind of like a fresh wound, if that makes sense. And then obviously at the end we're going to apply a little bit of blood as well. Okay, so as for the wound, you basically want to start off with a black face paint. This is just going to basically prep for the red that we use later on, just because if you think about it, real blood is quite a deep dark red as well. And as you can see there, I'm going over the top of that black with that red, make it look a little bit gory, going inside the lip as well. Just kind of play around with it, put it wherever you feel you need. As you can just see, I'm applying it wherever. And yeah, you know, just make it look as gory as you can. So just add some finishing touches, and finally for the gory part you want lots of blood. I'm just kind of going straight from the tube. What I feel best is kind of putting the blood inside the latex thing, if that makes sense. So obviously it's kind of like a flap of skin if you think about it, as gross as it sounds. And that's going to really deepen that wound area up and make it look really gory. And yeah, as you can see, I'm just applying it wherever I need it over those cuts, making them look a little bit more fresh and realistic as well. So yeah, just nice really. As you can see here, just kind of adding a few finishing touches of that red eyeshadow around the wound area. Finally, I'm just adding a little bit of the red face paint just under my eye, just to make it look a little bit sore as well. If you are wondering where I got the contact lenses from, I got them from Amazon. And the reason I've got one in is because I couldn't get the other one in, but I thought it looked pretty cool anyway. Also here, I'm just using a little bit of Vaseline over those areas where I applied the eyeshadow, just because it makes it look a little bit more realistic. And yeah, that is the finished look, guys. I really hope you liked it. Have fun with it, and I hope you enjoy your Halloween and you scare some motherfuckers. Yeah, you know, go as crazy as you like. Don't worry about what you look like. It's not about looking pretty. Yeah, hope that helped, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.